and thanks for joining us for Saturday's news. I'm Carol Kidu Jr. In this edition, Coalition for Businesswomen launches video about equal rights, Rare Junior High School receives new infrastructure, and NCD Junior Kickboxing Tournament set for tomorrow. The PNG Business Coalition for Women marked International Women's Day yesterday with a video on gender pay gap and maternity leave disparities. The Business Coalition for Women, or BCFW, marked International Women's Day on March 7th by launching a compelling video aimed at raising awareness about gender pay gaps and disparities in maternity leave benefits across Papua New Guinea's workforce. With the nation approaching its 50th anniversary of independence, BCFW's initiative aligns with the theme Accelerate Action, calling for urgent measures to address workplace inequalities affecting women. The video sheds light on the financial insecurity, career limitations, and well-being challenges that women face due to wage discrepancies and unequal maternity leave policies between the public and private sectors. BCFW Executive Director Yvonne Kennedy emphasized the ongoing barriers confronting women in the workforce, stating that despite progress, gender inequality remains a pressing issue. She underscored the importance of initiating discussions and driving action to close these gaps, ensuring equal opportunities for all women. The campaign focuses on three main objectives, one of them being advocating policy change to promote pay equity and standardized maternity leave benefits across all sectors. The video is also released on BCFW's social media platforms and website, with calls for widespread sharing and engagement. As discussions on gender equality continue, BCFW's initiative serves as a reminder of the urgent need to address workplace discrimination and create a fairer, more inclusive society for women in Papua New Guinea. Today on International Women's Day, a group of dedicated medical professionals came together at Tutu Beach at Tarama to celebrate the achievements of women and promote awareness of women's health. The event was organized by the Cardiothoracic Society, Operation Open Heart Foundation, Sir Burikidu Heart Institute Clinic, PNG Cancer Foundation, and the Sir Brian Bell Center for Transfusion Medicine. With a focus on giving back to the community, the organizers honored Dame Carol's contributions to women in PNG through a day of medical awareness and celebration. Doctors, nurses, and volunteers set up booths offering free medical checkups for women in the community. Basic health screenings, including blood pressure checks, cancer awareness, and heart health consultations, were provided throughout the day. Health professionals also took the opportunity to educate women about heart disease, a leading cause of death among women in PNG. The Cancer Foundation conducted awareness sessions on breast and cervical cancer, empowering women with life-saving knowledge. The Sir Brian Bell Center for Transfusion Medicine encouraged blood donations, emphasizing the importance of safe blood supply for critical medical procedures. Beyond medical care, the event provided a space for networking, mentorship, and support among women of all ages. A variety of team-building exercises brought women together, highlighting the importance of unity and support. Dame Carol acknowledged the importance of women's health and encouraged continued efforts to uplift and support women across the country.
I'd like to thank all of these people for coming along today to Tutu Beach Retreat to do our International Women's Day event, which they have organised, and invited women from the surrounding community and from Pari Village to come and have tests done, medical tests, and have awareness on health. I'm very grateful for this because a lot of women don't have time to go and have checkups. We're too busy with our households. And now, today, International Women's Day, it's been made possible for them to have full health checkups, blood pressure, sugar, weight, height, all sorts of things, and interviews with doctors. And so that's been a great opportunity for the women. Thank you to everyone that's made it possible.
Workshops on basic life-saving skills equipped women with practical knowledge for emergencies. Interactive health quizzes and educational games kept participants engaged and informed. Rara Junior High School in the Hiri District, Central Province, officially launched a 4-in-1 classroom, staff houses and school buses yesterday. This is another project from the Mineral Resource Development Company Limited through its subsidiary, the Gas Resources PNG LNG Plant Limited.
Rara Junior High School officially opened its new 4-in-1 classroom, 3 duplex teachers' houses, and 2 15-seater buses yesterday at Lealea Village in Central Province. This is the second opening in a space of less than 2 weeks, following the opening of a 4-in-1 classroom at Paravada Junior High School towards the end of February. The projects at Rara Junior High School costed 2 million kina.
And our vision for this school is to create a conducive environment or learning environment, especially for the teachers and students, so as to achieve higher academic excellence.
MRDC Gas Resources Chairlady Ulato Ave shared that the main objective is to create a foundation for a better future for the 4 villages.
Today is a day of celebration. Celebration that not only are we commemorating the 50th year of PNG independence, but we are also paving the way for the future of the area community.
Principal for Rara Junior High School, Moria Aya, in welcoming these new developments to the school, also highlighted the challenges the school endured in order to accomplish these projects.
Junior High School was established last year, and we had faced a lot of grade 9s last year also. The grade 9s that were in last year are now doing grade 10. Last year, when I came, there was no infrastructure like this for the school until, there was literally nothing. So I was basically looking around for houses to house 4 of my teacher colleagues who were sent to come and teach here. Apart from housing, our other problem was the classrooms.
The project is funded by MRDC's subsidiary Gas Resource PNG LNG Plant Limited through its Community Infrastructure Trust Fund. Jasmine Irjak, TVWAN News.
Further development plans for Rara High School were also announced during the openings yesterday, but will be done in partnership with the office of the member for Hiri Moale, Keith Iduhu.
With that in mind, I am also planning to build a double science lab, as well as 3 more duplexes. 2 duplexes will be for the junior high school, 1 will be for the primary school. And for the double science lab will be co-shared between myself and our member for Hiri Moale, and Honorable Keith Iduhu. We have agreed that we will co-share this science lab.
The Motu Koita Assembly has once again welcomed BSP Financial Group Limited as a gold sponsor for the 2025 Hiri Moale Festival on Friday, 7th March. This marks BSP's 5th consecutive year of supporting the iconic event, which celebrates the rich cultural heritage of the Motu Koita people and the historical Hiri trade with the Gulf Province. As Papua New Guinea gears up for its 50th independence anniversary, cultural events like the Hiri Moale Festival hold even greater significance in celebrating national identity. This year, the Motu Koita Assembly is ensuring the 51st Hiri Moale Festival remains a highlight in the nation's cultural calendar, and corporate sponsors are playing a crucial role in making that possible. Recognizing the importance of preserving traditions, BSP Financial Group Limited has reaffirmed its commitment by continuing as the festival's gold sponsor for the 5th year in a row. In presenting the 100,000 kina check donation to the festival committee, BSP's sponsorship coordinator Leslie Babaga stated that the funds will help facilitate the festival's events, which showcase the historic Hiri trade between the Motu Koita and Gulf Province.
As a proud homegrown bank, We are committed to supporting this event that celebrates our people, our traditions, and our shared history. We believe that a strong cultural foundation is essential for a thriving society, and we are honored to play a role in keeping this proud tradition alive.
Motu Koita Assembly's manager and CEO Marikila expressed gratitude to BSP for its long-standing support, emphasizing the festival's significance in the lead-up to PNG's 50th independence anniversary celebrations in September.
The big part of celebrating in Hiri Moale, in the Hiri Moale festival, is acknowledging the tradition and the part that women played. And as we celebrate International Women's Day today, it reflects Motu Koita Assembly's perception on how important and valued women are in our society and in our culture. And we are so pleased for BSP to come on board again for 2025 Hiri Moale 51 this year and be part of this journey.
The Hiri Moale Festival is not just about cultural performances and the iconic Lakatoi sailing, but also about empowering young women as cultural ambassadors. Reigning Miss Hirihane Namohenau Heni, alongside other cultural ambassadors all adorned in purple attire, commemorating International Women's Day, was present to receive the check on behalf of the festival committee. The 2025 Hiri Moale Festival is set to take place from Thursday, April 3rd to Sunday, April 6th, promising another vibrant display of Motu Koita heritage. This is TVWAN News, the 2025 DJ competition. This story and more after the break. Welcome back. The stage is set for the highly anticipated 2025 Boo Energy Drink Master and Prodigy Rounds DJ competition, which officially kicks off today, marking the beginning of an exciting 7-week journey exclusively in Port Moresby. With 12 dynamic teams ready to battle it out for the crown, the competition promises to deliver high-energy performances, showcasing some of PNG's best DJ talent. The 2025 Boo Energy Drink Master and Prodigy Rounds DJ competition officially launched today at the Cosmopolitan in Port Moresby, kicking off an exciting 7-week event showcasing local DJ talent. This year's competition brings a fresh twist, with professional DJs pairing up with amateur female DJs, aiming to highlight and support the growth of female talent in the local DJ scene. Among these talented DJs participating are pro DJ Habibi and amateur DJ Blush, who are thrilled to be part of this unique initiative. This experience offers valuable insights and helping to develop their skills.
Very interesting twist that Boo and Cosmopolitan has done to the competition compared to the past competitions. This will be my first time to enter. However, I do have experience in DJing international and local as well. And I think this is a really good challenge for the boys. It's a majority of the boys are at the pro level and we don't have much female DJs in the country. So yeah, a big thank you to Boo and Cosmo for coming up with such an interesting twist and a good challenge to the pros as well for us to pass the knowledge out to the younger ones.
It's challenging because the prodigies and myself, I don't know anything about that, no nothing. So it's going to be challenging on my end, trying to understand the whole, everything that goes on up there. It's going to be a little noisy for me, but he's a pro, so yeah, I think he got me covered for that.
The competition is set to feature high-energy performances every Saturday over the next 7 weeks in 3 rounds before the grand final in April. There will be a set of judges who will score the performances, and teams will be eliminated through each round, leading to the selection of the ultimate winner. Entry to the event is 20 kina with free access for all members. The Boo Energy Drink Master and Prodigy Rounds DJ competition is an exciting opportunity for music lovers to support local talent and experience the energy of Port Moresby's growing DJ scene. Turning overseas, charity workers are racing to get homeless people indoors before Cyclone Alfred nears. While many people are bunkering down in their own homes or staying with friends and family, some don't have a roof over their head and are relying on emergency shelters.
We're here at Emmanuel City Mission, which is just one of the few safe sanctuaries that have opened up across the city to provide accommodation and safety, particularly those who experience rough sleeping. Now, the organisation's usual business hours are between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. every day during the week. Since Wednesday, they've opened their doors around the clock 24/7 to provide assistance to those, particularly in our most vulnerable community. And just to give everyone an idea of what exactly that looks like with running a 24-hour operation, here is the kitchen where effectively 3 hot meals are served each day. Bacon and eggs is on the menu for breakfast. And I'm joined by the lovely cook of the kitchen, Jill. Jill, what's on the menu?
Today we're doing a Thai yellow curry, chicken Thai yellow curry with rice. We're aiming to feed probably 150 people per day. Yesterday we had 141 who had a plated meal here. I think it'll probably get a little bit more, so that's what we're aiming for. Sounds nothing to a lot of other people, but huge for us.
And you have 2 menus, is that correct?
I do. I've devised a menu with electricity and a menu without electricity. So I've got, hopefully, all my bases covered.
Thank you so much. What a wonderful effort, Jill. And really, this organisation is run off not only volunteers but also donations. It is so significant, especially as people brace for this storm and its expected arrival.
Pope Francis has thanked well-wishers in an audio message he recorded in hospital. His condition has remained stable for a 3rd day.
The message came as a surprise to well-wishers who had gathered for a nightly prayer service for Pope Francis here at St. Peter's Square. The message, which was recorded in Spanish by the 88-year-old pontiff earlier in the day, was played to the crowd and was met with applause.
Agradezco de todo corazón las oraciones.
In the message, Pope Francis thanked those that had been praying for his recovery, and he said that he is with them. He also wished blessings upon them. This is the first time that the pontiff's voice has been heard since he entered Rome's Gemelli Hospital 3 weeks ago. He still hasn't been seen in public. In its latest medical update, the Vatican said that his condition has stabilised. That's after he suffered 2 respiratory crises earlier this week. He was initially admitted to hospital with bronchitis, but is now known to be battling pneumonia in both of his lungs. His doctors have told us not to expect daily medical updates, which we've been receiving up until now. That's because his condition has been stable for a number of days and they no longer deem a running commentary of his treatment necessary. Despite these seemingly positive signs, however, the Vatican says that his prognosis is still guarded, which means that they're not confident that he's out of danger yet.
Many sufferers of visual snow syndrome struggle to get a quick and accurate diagnosis, but there are hopes recognition from the World Health Organization will improve broader medical understanding of the debilitating condition.
Steve Gillis has been playing piano for more than 50 years, but these days he finds it difficult to read sheet music.
So it's like looking through a mesh or a set of dots that's constantly disturbing your vision.
Mr. Gillis was diagnosed late last year with visual snow syndrome, a neurological condition that affects vision, balance, hearing and cognitive function.
Things such as, walking, driving, working on a computer, enjoying life, reading particularly, can often be affected because your vision is not just telling you the world as it should be.
Practitioners say visual snow affects 2 to 3% of the global population, but patients like Mr. Gillis often face a long journey to diagnosis, filled with different advice.
The advice was basically, hopefully your body can find a way of curing itself, and good luck.
It's quite common to find that people have seen 5 or 6 doctors trying to find an answer, and no one can tell them because the awareness of this condition is not as wide as it should be.
A group of dedicated campaigners have been pushing for greater recognition. In December last year, the WHO listed visual snow in the International Classification of Diseases.
This was a victory for millions of people of all ages around the world who are affected by visual snow syndrome and their loved ones as well.
It means it is now recognised as a real condition, whereas it's been something that people, as I said, doubted at times. It means that there will be more research going on into it.
Path to diagnosis will be simplified so they can get back into the swing of things.
And that ends the news segment. Join me after the break for your news in sports. Thanks for staying with us. In sports, the Papua New Guinea Rugby Football League continues to support the development of young players, with the staging of its first Kumul's Blow Tomorrow camp being held in Port Moresby this week. The camp includes 24 players, predominantly drawn from the 2024 Junior Kumuls and the National Schoolboys team. The three-day camp will include educational sessions from former players, subject matter experts, as well as on-field training, testing and strength sessions. Chief Executive Officer PNG RFL Stanley Hondina underscored the importance of developing young men through the sport. Young kickboxers from across the National Capital District will step into the ring for the first NCD Junior Kickboxing Tournament tomorrow at the Street Kids Boxing Gym. The tournament is expecting 31 bouts, 6 of which are main events, while the rest are undercard events. This is the initiative of PNG's very own Fidelis Pillai, a national kickboxing representative who hopes to use this platform to nurture young talent and create more opportunities for the NCD fighters.
With the blessings of PNG Kickboxing Federation President Stanley Nandex, the first NCD Junior Kickboxing Tournament will commence tomorrow at the Street Kids Boxing Gym, organized by Limitless Combat Sports under the watch of the PNG national kickboxer Fidelis Pillai. The tournament registered 11 clubs with the official weigh-in on Friday and all set for tomorrow. Director of Limitless Combat Sports and organizer for NCD Junior Kickboxing Tournament, Pillai said that the event is expected to host 6 main bouts. Some of the fighters have been around for representative honors.
We've got 6 main event bouts, 4 male with male, 2 all female. So all is the main event bouts. Some senior fighters. We all been for fight finish. That is there. Some will travel over the team. That is there. People are looking of the whole men's all is there. So we can put them on the main event. So one of them outcome result and come along all can have a chance. Securing some space all. The staff is I want them limitless from the sport, but the team and can travel out to international events.
Pillai further said the tournament is about giving young fighters the chance to develop their skills and gain experience in the ring. He said kickboxing is growing in PNG and he wants to create a pathway for these athletes to compete at higher levels as he prepares to organize more events throughout the year.
Events this year. It's first event we play, but now first development tournament we play, but now Sunday.
Pillai added that the tournament is about building a strong foundation for the future of PNG kickboxing. With more events planned for the year, Fidelis and his team are committed to keeping young fighters engaged, disciplined and motivated. The initiative to develop PNG's next generation of kickboxing champions is supported by National Fisheries Authority, NCDC and Peng Family. Rex Lita, TVWAN Sports.
Meanwhile, Pillai has been invited to participate in 2 international fights this year. The national kickboxer said his invitation to fight in Sydney, Australia next month came from Steve Jez Promotion, one of the big kickboxing promoters in Australia. This will be his first international fight for the year and he is looking forward to it. Fight is scheduled for May in Thailand. He has been invited by the International Sport Kickboxing Association. He said he will be traveling along with a few PNG kickboxers under Limitless Combat Sports.
Besides the calendar of Limitless Combat Sports, we are receiving all sampler, all international all invitation to come. One player, ISK is a worldwide international world championship, kickboxing championships that all hosting all around the world. So we like to see invitation finish lo ISK, lo take part lo Seoul or Thailand. At the same time, we pakat narap la invitation ken, come lo Steve Just Fight Promotion lo Sydney, lo on lo next month. I'm stabilized to lo calendar lo PNG KBF too. PNG KBF na make our lo register all fights at Japanese. Na we pakat sampla two pla mo all development fights where one pla running ken inside lo country ken.
And that's all we have for sports. Now for the weather forecast. Southern region, Port Moresby mostly sunny to partly cloudy with chances of isolated showers. Daru partly cloudy with chances of brief showers. Popondetta mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Momase, Ley mostly sunny, partly cloudy in the evening with chances of some rain showers. Midang, Wewak and Vanimo mostly fine. New Guinea Islands, Lorengau partly cloudy with chances of few afternoon showers and possible thunderstorms. Kokopo and Rabaul mostly fine. Boka mostly sunny to partly cloudy. Highlands, Mount Hagen sunny to partly cloudy with chances of some rain showers this evening. Gorokabans and Kundiawa partly cloudy with scattered evening rain showers. And that ends another edition of TV1 News. Have a pleasant evening. Good night.